you. Our next speaker is from the local area. She lives up in Pennsylvania, a place called Media, Pennsylvania. What a wonderful name. And her name is AlexaFongDrubay. And she teaches laughter yoga. And she learned laughter yoga from the true master, Dr. Madan Katera in India. And before I introduce her, I did want to make an announcement. Thank you folks from India for signing in. Earlier today, I learned that our district director, Narayan Doraswamy, is actually from Mumbai, India, which was an absolute shock to me because I've known him for over 5 years and I thought he was from Las Vegas. So our next speaker again is AlexaFongDrubay, Laughter Yoga with Alexa. Alexa.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests, or should I also say good morning to people around the world who are ahead of us. I'd like to share with you a little bit about the benefits of a laughter exercise program, like Tom said, created in India. So it's all wonderful. This comedy stuff, jokes and humor are great. I love them too. But what do you do when life gets tough and you feel stressed out of your mind and you are really struggling and in the need for laughter? What do? I just laugh. And I'm going to show you how too. Would you please humor me and stand up? This is an interactive session. So I would like to welcome you to stand up and place your hands on your heart and close your eyes for a second and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Ha. Give me an audible ha. And feel your heartbeat. And just check in with yourself now and assign yourself a number between 1 and 10, 1 feeling really crappy and 10 feeling super duper. And assign yourself that number, a silent number, because we are going to revisit that number at the end of this little session and see if it has increased. And with your next breath in, open your eyes, move your hands down a little bit further to your diaphragm area, right below your rib cage, and stick out your tongue. And give me a dog pant, like, can you do that? Now, do you feel that when you do that? Do you feel your diaphragm moving here? You've just connected with your power source. So we are going to be mindful of connecting with our breath, because from the moment we are born to the moment we take our last breath, we're breathing, right? And sometimes we don't pay attention to our breath. So laughter yoga makes you pay attention to your breath and allows you to draw that energy because you're using your diaphragm. So while you're here, just bounce a little bit. We're going to warm up the body and be mindful of how you're feeling and don't create any new pain for yourself. So let's just warm up the body by moving our necks left and right, and a big smile on your face, and up and down. And now bring your shoulders into it, moving your shoulders. How about wiggling your fingers a little bit in your hands, down to your elbows and your arms. And now move your hips along, back and forth, moving your hips a little bit. Okay, now you're gonna shake your chest, shake it, shake it, shake it, and shake your butt, and laugh a little bit. And now you're gonna shake all the way down to your knees. So your knees will be little wobbly knees. Just jiggle, wiggle and jiggle from your head to your toe. Okay, now bounce a little bit more. Okay, now you're warmed up. Now approach the screen, and I would like you to put your settings on gallery view where you can see everyone else or a lot of other people, and just make eye contact with them, because you're gonna feel their energy. through the screen, even though you're not in the same room, and laugh and wave. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Hello. Very good, very good. Yay. We're going to do that. Clap, clap, stretch. Clap, clap, stretch twice in between the exercises. The next one we're going to do is ta-da laughter. So what I'm going to do is ask you to step back 4 paces from away from your screen. Okay, and then you're going to announce yourself as if you were walking down the red carpet, and you're going to go like this, ta-da, and give me a big laugh. Okay, and you're going to do it 4 times, as if you're coming down the carpet for the Oscars. And please unmute us, moderator. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Excellent.
Very
Next one. The next thing I want you to do is reach into your pocket and grab some mental floss. It's similar to dental floss, and it's a little bit longer and thicker, and you're going to stick it in one ear, and you're going to declutter your brain with a little bit of laughter, moving it back and forth. I want to hear you laugh. Sometimes it gets stuck. Work it out. Now pull it out gently, pull it out, and show off what you got on the end of it. Ooh, looks pretty disgusting. Ooh. So we're going to count to 3 and then throw it over our shoulder with a laugh. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good. Yay.
Yay!
Very good, very good. Yay. One more that I do is called balancing out the stress laughter. So imagine your stress level is very high. So put your right hand up high, and your laughter level is very low. So you're going to bring up the laughter and reduce the stress. Give yourself a nice stretch. Okay, now the left hand is high. Bring that down with the laughter. Very good, excellent. Breathe in, put your hands on your heart, breathing in, and let it go. And now you're on a ship, and it's rocking. The ship is rocking back and forth because the sea, the waves are really high. And so it's a stormy sea, and we're trying to find our balance on this ship, just like in life. Things are not always smooth, and so you're going to laugh a little bit when things get out of sync, and try to bring them back with the laughter. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! All right, we're going to do a breathing exercise because laughter yoga combines laughter exercises that are based on everyday situations, not jokes or comedy, combines the laughter exercises with yogic breathing. So imagine you have a big heart in front of you. You're going to breathe into the indentation at the top of the heart through your nose, open up the heart with your breath, and close it down at the point, breathing out. Exhale slowly through your mouth as if you're breathing through a straw. Open it up again. Open up your heart, hold it, and slow exhale. One more time, big heart opening up, and close it again at the bottom. Now place your hands back on your heart, close your eyes, and check in with yourself. Deep breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And revisit that number that you selected for yourself at the beginning of the session and see if your happiness number has gone up. Then open your eyes with your next breath and congratulate yourself on just having practiced some unconditional, mindful laughter for your health. In doing so, you have reduced your stress hormones or cortisol levels. You've increased your oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine levels. And we have connected with one another. At this time where there's so much divisiveness, so much uncertainty, so much anxiety out there, if you can incorporate a little bit of laughter into your day, you will be feeling so much better. So stay strong with the laughter. And if you have any questions about laughter yoga, Google it and visit my website at laughteryogawithalexa.com. Thank you for laughing with me. Thank you.
Alexa, we didn't discuss this, but what we had discussed earlier was if people have questions, they can put it in the chat box to me. And that way I'll pass those questions on to you. And while we're waiting for people to put them in, one of the things I want to ask you is that you attended Notre Dame at the Maryland University.
Yes.
What did you study there, and did your studies help you in your life life calling?
I studied something absolutely useless at the beginning. I studied drama because I was just having such a good time with it, and they had an excellent drama department. And I went to New York, and I realized that I wasn't really going to make it as an actress on the stage, especially in New York, where they have the creme de la creme of actresses. But what I have found is, in having studied drama, that it did help me in life, move through life's challenges. And it's certainly helped me with my laughter yoga because it incorporates so much improv. And you have to be super flexible because we laugh with groups of all ages. I laugh with little kids all the way up to older adults and all the groups in between. And so you have to have a little bit of a sixth sense as to what will work with certain groups. And so that's helped.
Thank you. I do have a question here. Is laughter yoga free to guests and potential members?
Yes, laughter yoga clubs are free and you can find them all over the world. And if you go to laughteryoga.org, there's a listing by country, by city and state. You can find laughter clubs. And now during the pandemic, of course, we've moved most of our laughter yoga activities online to Zoom laughter clubs. And they're really helpful. And we've been able to reach a larger group of people around the world. So if you're on Facebook, Google Facebook online Zoom laughter clubs, and you will find a listing of all the laughter clubs in the US and outside that are free that you can join.
And are they all virtual now, or are you meeting in person?
Most of them are virtual during the pandemic, although some places where they can meet outside, for example, in Florida or in India, in some parks. Sometimes if people are distanced and they're wearing masks, they still have some meetings.
Okay, and I'm getting a lot of feedback about how this was great and fantastic. And I don't know if that's directed at me or you.
You, of course.
Okay.
The thing is, okay,
I do want to thank you. And she mentioned you can send in Google any further questions. And now we're ready to move on.
Thank you.